Hey, what's up? I'm HypeHype. I play games, make games, and everything in between. This week, I've been coming to Union Square in New York City to work on the spooky game jam by HypeHype. HypeHype is a cool app that lets you make and play games all in the app. There's tons of different games you can play, and they host game jams almost every month. This month for Halloween, they're doing a spooky jam. Remix challenges are really great because they help highlight the coolest feature of HypeHype, the ability to go into a game, change it all around so that you can make it your own game. We're going to be doing that today. Let's look around for a game to remix. If you like this kind of content, be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification below as I put out content around making and playing games. Take a look at some of these hypes, see if we can't find one that could look cool with a Halloween spooky theme going on. We want to find a simple game to convert. Ooh. This game reminds me of a very similar game that we can use to make a remix. Super Ball Run. Let's try this map by Potato Chan. And let's go in, hit remix. Let's go ahead and take a look at the latest objects. Ooh, got this one. I wonder if we can change this to a pumpkin. So I'm just gonna test it, see if it still rolls. So it rolls, but it rolls like a pumpkin would roll, so it's not that great. Let's mess around. I'm gonna undo what I've done, and let's take a look at this pumpkin, and we want it to be more oval. This might be a little bit better. Let's try it now. The pumpkin continues to roll like a pumpkin, which is not what we want. We want it to roll like a ball, but I have an idea. Place the pumpkin on top of the ball. It can serve as a visual reference. Let's get in there, make sure the size and everything looks good. Okay, I think that looks good. Let's go ahead and hit the glue button. Wait, did I get the glue one? This is the glue. Glue it there. Let's grab the ball, go to visual and make it now invisible. See how this looks. Okay, it's definitely rolling a lot better. And I'm just going in, making sure all the visual components are invisible. Okay, cool. So we got the regular ball, and it's rolling like so. Save it. Call it Spooky Pumpkin Run. We want the hashtag Spooky Jam. Save as a draft. Go into the environment. Change the color. Gotta go to landscape mode. Got kind of a red color. I think that looks good. Make the fall color like a dark purple. In the sky, I think we want it to be like black. Maybe change the ground color to a dark green. Yeah, let's do a dark bloody red. Get rid of the skeleton. Let's trade out these palm trees for some creepy trees. All these palm trees were set up separately. There's a lot of spooky trees. We need to change them to black. Go and look at some other trees. There's shadows. It looks pretty cool. I wonder if I can change these floating planks to a bone. No, I think because of tile maps, it doesn't work. Alright, let's go ahead and change the grass to be like a darker green. Now I'm gonna go through the asset library and see what could be cool with the Halloween theme. A replacement of the bananas. I kind of like that donut. I think we can switch it for multiple things. Let's go in, change it to this. It does change all of them. Undo. This means that there is an instance for the banana, in which case I am thinking a donut would be cooler. Let's go to the search function and see if we can't find the original. So it's called one banana. Wow, the typing is weird sometimes. One banana. Oh, here we go. And then we have multiple bananas. Move it over here. Oh, and I think we're frozen. We're gonna have to cancel and get out of this. Let's go back in. Continue. Okay, that is definitely looking creepy. Let's go over to the side here. Grab this banana, change it to a piece of chocolate. No, a donut, or just straight cash. Now, I do think it would be cool if they had some more candy. I'm gonna go to the HypeHype Discord, the asset requests, and I'm just gonna type in different types of candies, mints, Jolly Ranchers, candy cane, and other types in different packages. Kinda like Candy Crush. It'd be cool to see. Ooh, maybe getting bones. That would be cool. Let's get bones. Maybe limbs. So the size of this is 1 by 1. So it looks like making them bigger in the instance does not make them bigger over here, which is okay. Just means we gotta do it manually. Select the size. So like these two. Go ahead, select these. I'm gonna move them back a little bit. Now let's adjust the size. Okay, see. Now go ahead and move these around a little bit better. And I want to add some zombies and multiple creepy characters. Here's a creepy one. And just set that there. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's cool. Got this zombie. zombie. Now I do want some kind of zombie attack. Go to pre-made, see what they got in the zombie. Yeah, zombie attack right there. Zombie health, push attack. Let's go here. Let's do push attack. Well, we got zombie punch. Alright, let's move the pumpkin. Oh, something happened. Okay, at the very beginning, it is launching into a game victory, game win. Not sure why. Here is where the game end is happening. Now that's a game fail. Right, I'm going to try to go in and grab the ball, see if I just move it up. It is launching into a game victory already. So I'm just going to go ahead and close the app and then reload it. And hopefully we don't have to start over. I'm going to hit ignore, go to profile, go to drafts. Here we see there's no changes. And this is working, so that's good. I have to go to edit, we'll hit OK, and then we hit play. Okay, so it's just loading it off into it, which is not what we want. Exit, let's go in back again, edit. And we're going to just have to do cancel here. Sometimes you have to redo all the things, and that's not that big of a deal, it just takes time. What we should do is next time save and test more along the way. Make background color red, ball color purple, sky color kind of like a dark black. Let's test, make sure that didn't affect anything. Nope. I think what happened was when we changed the bananas, but I kind of want to add a skeleton underneath the tree. So now let's become like that. Go ahead and change this to spooky. Change this to another character. Oh no. Froze again. Let's close that. Reopen it. Open. Alright. This guy over here underneath this tree. This guy is hanging for not getting enough candy or something. Actually, I kind of want to add lollipops underneath him. Cool. Let's continue adding. We got a few more palm trees to take care of. Let's change the fruit. Turn the logic on. So we got one banana and multiple bananas. Let's go ahead and move this one banana out over here. Let's see if we can't change this to a chocolate bar. Let's hit play. Looks good. Now I want to make each chocolate bar a little bit bigger. Bring up the toolbar so we can see the X, Y. Select the size. So they're all about 1 right now, so let's go ahead and make them about 2, give or take. Doesn't have to be exactly 2. And it's a cool shortcut. If you just select the arrows, then it will move the X, Y, Z accordingly. You just select the blue, it'll just move the Z location or the X location or the Y location. Selecting this icon moves everything, and then we can just stretch it like so. I wanted to add some candy there anyways. And make this bigger, and we're gonna change the size of all these and then test the map again. Select the item and then touch the size button and then move out. I think I want to make this a little bit bigger just to ensure that the pumpkin is able to get in. It's always important to play test over and over again to find things that are out of place or needs adjustment, and it's always good to check that you're enjoying the game. If you're playtesting and you're enjoying it, then you're on the right track. Open, we got the score to the left over there. Might move that to the center. Nice. Zoom out. Let's go ahead and change this banana to a cake. Find some cakes. Change the size. Maybe 2.5 is good. Cool. Looking good. Let's add some creepy animal objects in this map. I saw that there was a spider. Oh, and we got some bats too. I'd like to add those. There we go. Let's grab this bad boy. Make him a little bit smaller. I think that there's some spider web, so let's take a look at that as well. Wait, is that floating plink not there? So the floating plink is an instance? Yeah, it's actually not there. Now let's go here, move it up. I'm going to want to copy the instance to select, duplicate, create new instance, and then now we can move this over here. Spider web, let's zoom in a little bit. Oh, spider web is a little bit too far down. Let's add another spider web. I like this one. Cool, that looks good. I want to add another spider web to here underneath the one. This gives it that creepy crawler feel. You know, we are in 3D. It's really important to just continuously move around in 3D to make sure everything looks as it should. Grab these, make it smaller. See, there we go. Oh, it's still a little off. And we might as well add some bats as well. I saw bats. This is an adorable bat. Move him over here so he's looking this way. Duplicate him and put another one over here. I think I want to add a mist particle. I go here and I type in mist. Get that. Now that we have the mist particle, let's delete it. Let's go to the main object, add another particle, go here, select mist. Let's edit the mist as well, make it a little bit darker and kind of maybe less misty, I would say. And the visual color, let's try to get a gray going. Maybe make it gray, and then we can have it end white. Right here we got the start size, the end size, the fade, the rotation. I want to go to emission. Here we go. Let's change it to 1.5 there. I think that's better, maybe even 2.05. Okay, there we go. So it's still misty, but not as misty. And even then, I kind of want to move it. Let's go to the particle itself and move it, say 3, 5. So this should put it forward or backward. There we go. -5 puts it ahead of us. Let's see how many colors we have. You can have up to 20 different materials, and it looks like we have 20 right now. Let's change this color. A darker brown, maybe even a darker gray. Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, we can see that the yellow changed here. So the blue is kind of a purple, and let's change this to, oh yeah, I like that. Nice, this is looking more and more creepy. Let's change this color to, that's too light. That's too dark. Maybe that's okay. Okay, looking good. Hey, nope, this one, that one. I like this guy, but let's move him a little bit over here and maybe have him face that way. Yeah, I want to take everything here and just copy it and make 2 of them. I want to move this over, grab the chocolates as well, move it to the left, duplicate, put this guy in the middle. Next I want to get some zombie characters. Add the zombie crawl. Nice. So let's try to do some of this. There we go. Duplicate a bunch of these. Okay, this is definitely adding a creepy vibe. Whoop, whoop, that's creepy. Let's see how it looks. Now we got 2 options. Oh, that one did not trigger. Did you see that? So the left one did trigger, but the right did not. Why don't we just go ahead and delete this and this? It's a dead end, and you need to not go that way. And we can just add some more zombies. For now, let's just get what works. There's a lot more that I want to do to this level. I think these fences are cool, but I think a tombstone is cooler. Let's add the tombstones where we see an unmovable object. The fences are there to keep the player from bouncing off the screen, so the tombstones should do the same thing. I don't want to delete the fences right away because they are a tile map, and if I delete one, it will delete all of them. Undo, undo. Let's go through and see if we got any more fences. We have some over here and in the beginning as well. Let's go ahead and duplicate these, move them back. Remixing makes it very easy to change a current game and make it your own with minimal knowledge of how everything works, like that. Cool. Now I'm going to select this and I want to move all the way up over here. Yeah, so it does select all the fences. Something to keep in mind, we'll delete those later. Got these green clovers, let's just go in and make them black. If any more, why don't we add a coffin here? Thank you, sticky. Go ahead and add the top. I kind of want to add a dude in there. Go ahead and add something like a Hamu looking character. Maybe this one. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Pink lips, blue and pink contrast. The colors, I'm not sure if anything is using this as 9 objects. Okay. Cool thing is when you try to delete a material, it will let you know how many objects are using that color. Going into portrait mode because there are bugs. Yeah, let's make them purple. I kind of like that. Okay, oop, this tree should be black or even dark gray. I think I want to make the trees, well, the ground is dark brown, so the trees should be black. We don't want the ground and the trees to be the same color. Zen skeleton. Got an idea. I want to add another web in the middle of the 2 bridges. If you want to go to the other side, we can make this one unmovable object. If you need, you can get across that way. Zoom in, select this object, delete. I want to duplicate this one. Attach it like so. Maybe move this one forward and out a little bit and move this down so we can look like there's been some broken issues with this side for sure. Cool, and so this is an unmovable object. Let's go ahead and test it. See if the pumpkin can get on top of that one. Yes, okay, and I kind of want to add a piece of cake. If you go this way, you get cake. Spookify this some more. I kind of want to add another hanging skeleton. Let's make this one a zombie. There we go. Something like that. Let's hit the play button, see if you see him. Okay, wait, we can make them stand swing. That's actually a little bit better. I feel like the hanging dudes are a little bit too creepy, but I can't help myself. They look adorable. Oh yeah, no, he's way too excited. There we go. Go ahead and add some ghosts as well, and maybe a mummy. We got lollipops over here. This is let's go ahead and make this a dynamic object, and then we'll just put it over here, duplicate it a bunch. When the game loads, these objects should fall to the ground. Let's get this going up here. Maybe make it a little bit smaller. Yeah, like that. And then duplicate it and something like this. Yeah, there we go. That looks cool. Okay, I wonder if we can have him half sitting up. Yeah, let's do that. That looks kind of creepy. I want to rearrange these levels a little bit more to just kind of make them my own. I do like the way they are now with this tree. There's nothing wrong with them, but it's got a lot of the original. I wonder if I can add some bones. What I'm trying to do is just find small ways to make this game look more like a game that I made than a game made by somebody else. Like this could be a cool way to do that. Let's do something like this. Make this, I believe this is a dynamic object. Duplicate this. My main concern is that this doesn't look good. Move that a little bit closer. Let's make this object invisible. Yeah, cool. The boniness definitely adds a creepy factor, and I like it. I think we can actually just delete this. Maybe. Let's see. Oh, no. Let's undo, and let's just make it invisible. Okay. And I kind of want to move everything up because it looks like the pumpkin is actually just jumping over it. And I wanted to smash through it. Yeah, kind of like that. But even maybe make it a little higher. Let's raise it up a little bit more. All right, let's zoom in. Do some precision editing, that up there, duplicate these bones. Notice how the bones cross-stitched on top of each other. That is not an accident. That's called paying attention to the details. These, move them down just a tiny bit. Let's take a look. Okay, look at that now. If that's not creepy, I don't know what it is. Let's go copy this, grab everything. Let's group it, and then let's duplicate it. Yeah, nice. I don't use grouping that much. It's great to take advantage of it when I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate this one and move it back here, something like that, and then grab these objects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all these are made up of separate objects, and let's move it up like that. And at the same time, we want to turn these invisible. I might just be able to delete this. Get these spider webs looking perfect. There we go. Oh, maybe this one should be a little bit to the right there. As high, but maybe like that. Let's test that out. The great thing about HypeHype is really easy to just test over and over again by playing the game. Yeah, that's good. That almost took out the physical dynamic default. We're gonna put light. That should change it to all of them. No, it doesn't. Yeah, let's change all of them to light and see how that works. You see, when it hits the 1, it kind of slows everything down. Yeah, that's definitely really nice. Light is the way we want to go. We can go into the physical properties to change it by going to physical materials, selecting bouncy, and messing with the basic, additional, and advanced. But yeah, we're not going to do that. That's going to take a lot of time. The number 2 I liked, and I want to see it with the number 1 as well. Yeah, that's great. We're going to need to change it for the number 3. All these numbers made up of small cubes with each having their own physics. Cool, I'm going to play it and we're going to test 1 through 3. Jump over the bone. Looking good. See if we need to raise number 3. Yeah, we do need to raise it. That looks good overall. Need to move everything down like so. Delete these as well. And we're good. The second level, let's go with the tile map, and I kind of want to paint like this, and then maybe, oops, erase that. Move this tree just like in the middle, make it bigger. Yeah, that worked for me. Oh, we could put a bunch of skeletons in that hole. Kind of like a mass grave. That sounds horrible, but no skeletons were harmed in making this game. This guy's moving. Stop moving. Stand idle. Okay, lie. We just can't have all these dudes facing in the same direction. That's just plan. Oh wait, we got a palm tree here. No bueno, you need to be a creepy tree. It's going to be a big creepy tree. There's a spider web. Move it up. Okay, this one. Let's get a new screenshot as well. We gotta go into landscape mode. Play. Do this. Slow the speed down. Now I want the face of the pumpkin right before it hits. That I think was perfect. And I want to change this visual to a... See how this looks. Yeah, I like that. Cool, and let's add that bat. I noticed that there is a bat sleep pose, which is fascinating to me. Let's grab one of these bats and do it. Bat sleep pose. Dive pose, hover, sleep. That's what we want. Right about there. Okay, yeah. Look at these. You gotta get closer. And that's really cool. So I'm gonna add a couple of bats sleeping all over the place. Let's move this tree. It's just leaning too much. Move it like that. Can have a place for the bat, and it will be in the peripheral side vision of the player. Okay, let me move this object out. I kind of want to add a creature. Wonder if I can put him in the tree. Just have his head stick out. Let's make him a little bit smaller. And then there is a, I think it's called a look at. Yeah, look at. I don't actually know how this works. Rotating target self, look at the pumpkin. Let's see if that works. It does work. I really like that. I've never used that before, and I will definitely use it all the time now. For the most part, we are finished for now. Oh, looks like that spider web is a little out of place, so I'll go in and quickly fix that. Move it up a little bit. Do a final run through. Pumpkin moves great. Smash through the 1. Take the shortcut. Smash through the 2. Get the kicks for the high score. Go over the skeleton mass grave. More kicks. And yeah, I think we got first place. So that is Spooky Pumpkin Run. The great thing about HypeHype is you can always go back and make adjustment to all the games you've made in the past, whether small adjustments or big adjustments. They're easily accessible. I hope you've enjoyed making a game with me. For more information on HypeHype, check out my playlist. If you have any comments, let me know down below. Till next time, stay safe out there, and peace.